that area was Indraprasth, the area of Indraprasth. But still there is kind of debate. There is kind of debate among historians about geographical location of Indraprasth. According to some of the historians, we do not get any evidence. We do not get any evidence of any settlement, any that old settlement of Mahabharat period in Purana Kila. But we will see what historians are trying to say, what different historians have opinion about Indraprasth and the earliest city of Delhi. Okay, so we will talk about that. But first, we will try to talk about the sources of Delhi. क्या स्रोत हमें मिलता है, क्या हमें सोर्सेस मिलता है जिसके आधार पे हम दिल्ली की बात कर सकते हैं, दिल्ली के बारे में पढ़ सकते हैं। तो अगर आप लोग हिस्ट्री कभी पढ़ी होंगी, पहले पढ़े होंगे कभी हिस्ट्री, अगर हिस्ट्री के बारे में थोड़ी जानकारी होगी तो मैं आपको बता दूं कि हिस्ट्री पढ़ने के लिए सोर्सेस होना बहुत ही ज्यादा जरूरी है। क्योंकि अगर हमें सोर्स नहीं पता होगा, हमें किसी भी इतिहास का स्रोत नहीं पता होगा, तो इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर अस टू अंडरस्टैंड actual history of any particular kind or particular region or any kind of history. It will be very difficult for us to understand that. So sources is important. इसलिए मैं बताना चाहता हूँ आप लोगों को कि स्रोत जानना किसी भी इतिहास के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण चीज है। ठीक है, तो स्रोत हम क्या देखते हैं, अगर जब हम दिल्ली थ्रू एजेस पढ़ते हैं, जब हम दिल्ली का इतिहास पढ़ने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो हमारे पास क्या क्या स्रोत है। तो जैसा कि कहा जाता है कि दिल्ली जो है बार बार बसाई गई और बार बार इसे बर्बाद किया गया, बार बार डिस्ट्रॉय किया गया बाय इन्वेडर्स, बाय डिफरेंट रूलर्स। सो इट इज ऑलवेज सेड दैट दिल्ली, whoever came to दिल्ली, वो दिल्ली का ही होके रह गया। इसलिए 1911 में जब क्वीन विक्टोरिया दिल्ली आती हैं, आप लोगों को पता होगा कि 1911 के पहले जो भारत की राजधानी थी, जो अंग्रेजों की राजधानी थी, वो कलकत्ता हुआ करती थी। लेकिन जब 1911 में क्वीन विक्टोरिया जब दिल्ली आई और दिल्ली उनको इतना अच्छा लगा, दिल्ली उनको इतना भाया कि वो कैपिटल अपना ट्रांसफर कर दी, और जो राजधानी पहले कलकत्ता थी, वो राजधानी अब दिल्ली बन गई। तो ये दिल्ली राजधानी कोई पहली बार नहीं बनी थी। जो दिल्ली हम लोग देखते हैं, वो ये जो राजधानी है, जो दिल्ली शहर है, ये ऑब्वियसली 1911 में बसाया गया, लेकिन इसके पहले भी बहुत बार दिल्ली बसाई गई, बहुत बार दिल्ली को बर्बाद किया गया। क्योंकि चूंकि ये दुनिया का वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सिटी था, हमेशा से हिस्ट्री में रहा है, चाहे वो मुगल का समय हो, चाहे वो सल्तनत का समय हो, चाहे उसके पहले तोमर का समय हो, चाहे वो महाभारत के टाइम का समय हो, दिल्ली चूंकि इतना लुभाता था लोगों को, इतना आकर्षित करता था इन्वेडर्स को, आक्रमणकारियों को, इसलिए हम देखते हैं कि बहुत सारे आक्रमण दिल्ली पे हुए, बहुत सारे इन्वेडर्स दिल्ली को इन्वेड करने आए, दिल्ली को लूटने आए, और दिल्ली को बर्बाद भी किया गया। लेकिन फिर भी दिल्ली रही, और कितना भी इसे लूटा गया, बर्बाद किया गया, फिर भी हम देखते हैं कि दिल्ली फिर से बसाई गई। Even still it is true for today. Those who come to Delhi for their study or for their job, वो दिल्ली का ही होके रह जाता है, वो फिर वापस नहीं जाता है, वो यहीं पे पढ़ाई करके यहीं पे जॉब करता है। कहा जाता है कि दिल्ली में कुछ ऐसी खासियत ही है कि जो दिल्ली आता है वो दिल्ली का होके रह जाता है। Nazia Akhtar and those who are asking about how to download their UG study material. These things we can discuss at the end of class. क्लास के बीच में प्लीज क्लास के बारे में बातें कीजिए और क्लास के एंड में हम लोग ये सब डिस्कस कर सकते हैं कि कहाँ पे स्टडी मटेरियल मिलेगा, कहाँ पे क्या होगा, ठीक है। अभी क्लास पे फोकस कीजिए प्लीज, आप लोगों से मेरी अनुरोध है, ठीक है। इज इट ओके टू एवरीवन? ठीक है, तो अब हम पढ़ते हैं सोर्सेस के बारे में। दिल्ली का जो है, दिल्ली पढ़ने के लिए जो स्रोत हमें जरूरी है, जो सोर्स चाहिए, वो क्या क्या हो सकते हैं। तो सबसे पहले वी शुड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आर द सोर्सेस। सोर्स होते क्या है? सोर्स 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 किससे सोर्स कहा जाएगा? तो बेसिकली व्हेन वी ट्राई टू ट्रेस द सोर्सेस ऑफ any any region, any religion, any kingdom, any geographical location, तो उसमें हम देखेंगे कि देयर आर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ सोर्सेस। सोर्सेस कैन बी सोर्सेस कैन बी क्या क्या सोर्सेस हो सकते हैं? एनीवन, कोई बता सकता है? मुगल के टाइम भी सलोनिका, मुगल के टाइम भी दिल्ली कैपिटल था। शाहजहां का कैपिटल दिल्ली था, जिसको जो अभी चांदनी चौक का एरिया अगर आप जानती होंगी, तो चांदनी चौक का एरिया को शाहजहानाबाद कहा जाता था। वो शाहजहां का कैपिटल था। तो दिल्ली ऐसा नहीं था कि सिर्फ ब्रिटिश टाइम का कैपिटल था, उसके पहले का भी कैपिटल था, ठीक है। So, what I'm asking, कि, do you know about the sources? What are the kind of sources generally we study for any history? Who will respond to this question? Okay, if we talk about sources, basically there are different kind of sources. One is written sources, one is and another is archaeological sources. Written sources means those history, those history or any kind of things which are already written, like Mahabharat. Mahabharat do tell about Delhi, right? Mahabharat do tell about Indraprasth. So Mahabharata is written sources, and like Mahabharata, you will also see there are different books. There are different written materials, like the text written in text written in Buddhist religion, and text written in Jain religion. So basically, these texts and whatever text, those who came from outside, the foreign visitors and everyone, they also wrote about Delhi. They also write something, because we know na ki in India history writing was not as prevalent as it was in different part of world. So whenever any foreign traveler, or for whenever any visitors to Indian court used to come, they used to write something about Delhi. I'm speaking English. आप लोगों को मेरी बात अंग्रेजी नहीं लग रही है क्या? Literature, these are the sources. Very good, very good. Biography is also source. Very good, very good. Divya, written source is also good. Very good. Monuments also tells about our past history. Good, good, good. Okay, so I think आप लोगों को पता है कि what sources are. ठीक है, most of you have already Most of you already know about the sources. Recorded history and unrecorded history. Anyone? So basically see, जैसा कि आप लोगों ने बोला ना कि we do get some literature, some written material that is recorded history. So suppose anyone is writing history, suppose any during the time of Asoka or during the time of Akbar, any court chronicle is written or any biography is written or any court historian is writing some kind of history. So that history is recorded history, okay? That is recorded history, that is official history, recorded history, और उसमें सब उसमें लिखा जाता है डिटेल में. But what is problem with recorded history? That recorded history is biased. Biased, to understand, na? Recorded history can be biased because suppose I am sponsoring someone. Suppose I have ordered to write history to some of my friend or some of my employee, and if they are writing history and I am sponsoring, I am giving money to them, so will they be write history, will they write history against me? क्या वो मेरे खिलाफ इतिहास लिखेंगे? नहीं लिखेंगे. Why? Because I am sponsoring that history. I am sponsoring that history and I am funding that history. That history is written under my surveillance. So what I'm trying to say is the problem with recorded history is that recorded history can project only particular ideology. Suppose I am writing some kind of history and I am of particular ideology. आप लोगों को तो पता होगा ना कि हर एक इंसान की एक अपनी विचारधारा है. Every person has different ideology, and what if I will write history, then what will happen? I will try to mix my ideology, I will try to impose my ideology in that history, which is not good for history, because it is generally said, if you pursue uh, if you go for higher study and if you pursue history further, so you will be taught how to write history without any ideology or without any biasness, because you cannot have biasness while writing history, because if you will have biasness while writing history, it will be very problematic, and history very good, Divya. Recorded history is that which have been recorded by historians. Very good. Good. Good, Sunny. वंदना बहुत सही. अनरिकॉर्डेड हिस्ट्री जो वर्बली स्पोकन होता है, तो ठीक है. तो रिकॉर्डेड हिस्ट्री सबको समझ में आ गया जो बुक में लिखा हुआ है. लेकिन रिकॉर्डेड हिस्ट्री के साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या है? क्योंकि रिकॉर्डेड हिस्ट्री इज रिटन बाय सम पर्सन, सो it is probable that the ideology of that person or biasness of that person will also reflect in that history. मैं एक एग्जांपल देता हूं. आप लोगों ने अकबर का नाम सुना होगा. He was a Mughal emperor, Akbar, and he asked his courtier Abul Fazl to write history about him. So Abul Fazl wrote आईने अकबरी. आई बिलीव आप लोगों को आईने अकबरी के बारे में पता होगा. तो ही रोट आईने अकबरी, and in Aine Akbari we see that he has not written anything against Akbar. He has written all the good things about Akbar. And why it happened? Because it was sponsored. Aine Akbari was sponsored by Akbar. So he cannot just write against Akbar. And on the contrary, there is another person whose name is Badaini. He is also writing history during the reign of Akbar, but he is writing history against Akbar. He is writing history against Akbar, which is also not good, which is also not right, because any personality cannot be completely positive or completely negative. So this is the problem of recorded history. Either it is pro or it is totally against. But so we need to take help from unrecorded history. So unrecorded history is, what is unrecorded history? Some of you have already said that what is unrecorded history. Unrecorded history which is not written, which is not recorded anywhere, which which is very popular in oral tradition, or it is very famous in popular culture. Like if you go to Rajasthan, or if you go to any part of country, you will find bardic storytelling. Do you know what bardic storytelling is? Like a story is told in the form of song or in the form of poetry. That history is unrecorded history. You will not find any evidence of that history anywhere, but that is there in the popular culture. The people believe about that history. People believe about that. People believe about that story because that is in popular culture. That is not written anywhere. That is not recorded anywhere. But that is very much popular. You are getting me what I am trying to say? So. Either it is bardic storytelling, or you would have heard about Dastan Goi. You know what Dastan Goi is? Goi is also Dastan Goi is also it is also a storytelling जिसमें story बताया जाता है poetry के form में, ठीक है? तो इस तरह का चीज, either it is sometimes Ramayana is sung, or sometime Dastan Go is done, or if you go to Rajasthan you will get bardic tradition like a story of Prithviraj Chauhan, or a story of Padmavati, or a story of Maharana Pratap are sung in society, and that is very much there in their popular culture. So what I'm trying to say ki popular culture plays very important role. So now coming back to Delhi, uh, it can happen that we do not get enough evidence to prove that Delhi, Indraprastha was Delhi, and Indraprastha was during Mahabharat, because it is not there in the recorded history. We do get some evidence, like uh, uh, like yes, Janab, I can see your text. What happened? Very good. Most of you are giving right answers. Very good. Well done. Very proud. So, what I'm saying, we were talking about the sources of history. Na? So, uh, when we go through the history of Delhi, and when we try to bifurcate event by event, then we find that human settlement in Delhi can be traced back to prehistoric time. What is prehistoric time? Are you aware about prehistory and history? Prehistory and proto-history? Yes, Tina, you have any question? Yeah, true. You were saying, सही बोल रहे हो आप. I should not be looking at questions. At last, I will talk about it. ठीक है? About questions. Let me complete first. ठीक है? Okay. What I was saying? Huh. So when we try to look up, when we try to study about the history of Delhi, we find that it So talking about history of Delhi, we do see that there we do find some stone tools, because in prehistoric time, I don't know how much you have read history, but if you are aware about Paleolithic, Neolithic, किसी जानवर का शिकार करना हो या अपना सुरक्षा करना हो, तो इसके लिए find stone tools at several places, at different places in Delhi. ठीक है? So by that we can say that there was human settlement. There was human settlement in prehistory time, right? So from where do we get these stone tools? These stone tools we get from Delhi Ridge. Delhi Ridge के बारे में नाम सुना है आप लोगों ने? Anyone know about North Campus? North Campus or this area, Kashmiri Gate or Civil Lines, Vidhan Sabha, North Campus, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के नॉर्थ कैंपस का जो एरिया है, उस एरिया में देयर इज रीज. इट इज कॉल्ड कमला नेहरू रीज, और इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड बोंटा पार्क. I don't know if you are aware about it or not. So this area you will find the stone tools, some of the stone tools which belong to prehistoric time. Those stone tools are found from this Ridge area, and this there is another area is Anangpur. It is situated in Faridabad. Faridabad is in Gurgaon. Faridabad is in Haryana, right? So, but we do not find any skeletal remains. We do not find any skeleton. But we know that if you're talking about prehistoric time, only stone tools will not be sufficient to write any history, because human skeleton, जिसके कारण से we can write that we can come to the conclusion that there was human existence during that period. But that we have not found. We have not found any human skeleton. We have not found any human skeletons from these region. But we did get what we get, stone tools. But stone tools is also indicator of prehistoric time. ठीक है? So this is about prehistory time. Now coming to the Harappan times. ठीक है? We do find remains. We do find artifacts of Harappan times in Delhi. One, you must have heard about Narela. Narela is one region in Delhi, in North Delhi. From there, we have got evidence of late Harappans. There is another place called Mandoli. It is near Nandanagari. सब लोग आप लोगों ने सुना होगा नंदनगरी का बारे में. मंडोली जो बहुत बड़ा एक वहां पे जेल भी है, प्रिजन है, वहां वो मंडोली का एरिया है. सो द मंडोली, नरेला, एंड these are the area जहां पे we get evidence of Harappan remains. ठीक है? उसके बाद now coming to the this is remains, जिसके बारे जो हमें हिस्ट्री के बारे में बताता है. Now coming to the monuments which are located in history, and we know that monuments do tell us about different kind of history and different period of history. But unfortunately, the monuments which are present in Delhi, not the famous one, not the Red Fort or Qutub Minar or Mehrauli Archaeological Park or Humayun Tomb, or these are the very famous Jama Masjid. These are the famous monuments, and we do get enough written evidence on these monuments. but there are other monuments जहाँ पे हमें we do not get any written kind of things, any written kind of document, any written kind of uh, basically what I'm trying to say कि the monuments which are not very much famous, the ancient monuments जो अभी शायद पूरी अपने उस तरह से खड़ी भी ना हो जैसे पहले थी, तो उसके बारे में we do not find enough written material on that. ठीक है, इसलिए हमें समझने में दिक्कत होता है. टॉकिंग अबाउट पुराना किला के बारे में कहा जाता है कि it is very ancient monument, and according to some of the historians and some of the scholars, it is also said that Purana Killa belonged to Mahabharat period. And not only that, Purana Killa also shows the significance of continuation of history, continuation of habitation. पुराना किला में हम देखते हैं कि लगातार मानव प्रजाति का, लगातार मनुष्यों का वहां एविडेंस मिला है. तो ऐसा कहा जाता है पुराना किला के बारे में कि there is a continuous history of पुराना किला. कोई ब्रेक नहीं हुआ है, ठीक है. और their excavations were carried in पुराना किला in 1955, 1970s, and अभी भी कुछ दिन पहले हुआ था 2013-2014 के अराउंड. एंड स्टिल वी डू नॉट फाइंड कंप्लीट रिपोर्ट अबाउट पुराना किला. अभी भी पूरी तरह से पुराना किला के बारे में लिखा हुआ चीज हमें कुछ नहीं मिलता है. सो in the absence of these kind of in the absence of this archaeological data, in the absence of because we don't have any archaeological data, we have to rely on the ancient literature, the recorded history which we have discussed few minutes before. We have to rely on those recorded history. क्योंकि the archaeological data is not sufficient to study about history. So the written material, the recorded history is very much important, and the literature, the ancient literature which we get, जिसके बारे में जो हिस्ट्री, जो दिल्ली के हिस्ट्री के बारे में बताता है. But as we know that in written material the facts are not always right. First problem is that facts are not always right. Secondly, sometimes उसमें बहुत exaggerate करके लिखा जाता है, बहुत ही बढ़ा चढ़ा के लिखा जाता है. Because the data, if we suppose if we are talking about the data during the reign of Maurya or during the reign of Ashoka or the time of Buddha, तो उस समय मिथ और हिस्ट्री को मिक्स करके लिखा जाता था. तो बहुत सारी चीजें हमें ऐसे देखने को मिलेगी जिसमें we will see that myth is also included. What is myth? I hope you know what myth is. थोड़ा सा जो बढ़ा चढ़ा के लिखा होता है वैसे लिखा जाता था. This is the problem of literature. This is the problem of written recorded history, or we can say the literature which we get of that period. However, these do provide information, good amount of information, and it is job of us, it is job of historians to decipher what is right and what is not right, what we should study, what we should write, write, and what we should not write, what we should not write for coming generation. ठीक है. So apart from literature, we do get some evidence of tools, as I have discussed that in Ridge we have discovered some kind of tools, stone tools. Pottery किस तरह का बर्तन यूज होता था, अगर उस बर्तन भी हमें कुछ मिला है उससे ही पता चलता है, क्योंकि हर एक टाइम का एक तरह का बर्तन होता था और उससे हमें पता चलता है कि किस तरह का हिस्ट्री, किस तरह का पीरियड उस समय था. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बर्तन, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ पॉटरी, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ यूटेंसिल. यू नो व्हाट पॉटरी इज, राइट? So pottery which is made of mud, the utensils which are made of mud, right? मिट्टी के जो बर्तन होते हैं वो उनको पॉटरी बोला जाता है. उपिंदर सिंह इज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट हिस्टोरियन, और आप लोग जानते होंगे शायद उपिंदर सिंह जो है वो हमारे डीयू में पढ़ाती थी, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाती थी हिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट में. शी इज डॉटर ऑफ फॉर्मर प्राइम मिनिस्टर मनमोहन सिंह. So Upinder Singh wrote a book about ancient Delhi, and in that she has tried to write history of Delhi, right? Ancient history of Delhi, and she has written history from Stone Age, from prehistory, Paleolithic to the Rajputs, the latest, before coming to Delhi Sultanate. दिल्ली सल्तनत के आने से पहले जो राजपूतों का जो तोमर डायनेस्टी का दिल्ली पे रूल था, वहां तक उन्होंने लिखा है. एंड इन दैट बुक she has talked about, she has not only just consulted the recorded history or the written history, but she has also consulted the popular culture legends which are there in the society, and these history some of the history were not collected in text, like they were not recorded history, but they were in the popular culture. They were orally transferred from one generation to another generation. They were collected in memory. कुछ चीज हमारे मेमोरी में होता है, कुछ चीज लिखा नहीं होता है, ठीक है. अब मोबाइल फोन का बहुत जमाना आ गया. अब कहीं भी हम जाते हैं तो जगह घूमने से ज्यादा सेल्फी लेने पे विश्वास करते हैं, लेकिन पहले ऐसा नहीं था. पहले हमारे मेमोरी में होता था. अभी भी बहुत लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो हिस्टोरिकल साइट्स पे जाते हैं. those who visit to historical sites, they do not prefer to take any photograph. They just try to experience that feeling, and they try to keep that feeling in their memory. So that is different thing. So what history Upinder Singh has written, she has tried to just not only focus. She has not written history of Delhi on the basis of recorded history or the basis of written materials, but she has also written history on the basis of popular culture, basis of memory, which basis of collective memory. ठीक है? Hope I am making sense to everyone. Yes, Vandana, you are right. Homies used to live. I will not be sending any kind of PPT, Shivangi. I will just be giving lecture. Most probably आप लोग को lecture समझ में आए. प्री हिस्ट्री का मतलब होता है लकी जो उस समय लिखा हुआ कुछ साक्ष्य नहीं मिलता है. स्टोन एज होता है. Yes, Shalia, it is right. Versa primary sources may include diaries. Yes, Versa. It is not monolithic, Janab. It is Mesolithic. Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic.